Hey guys, it is May 6th, 7:35. This is the first one I did for May. I didn't do a lot for April. I really didn't have much to talk about. I've been kind of grinding, really getting into my new job, and then there's been a lot of crazy stuff that's been going on. So my energy, even right now talking to you guys, my energy is very much so depleted. I'm like mentally like tapped out right now. Um, I don't even know how to explain it, but I um I feel I don't even know how to say this. I'm sorry, I got Summer Walker playing in the background. I don't even know what to say in this video. I want to update you guys on something, but I don't know what to update you on. Because I'm just working. I go to work and I go home. You know, still quarantined and on lockdown in DC, so I can't really go anywhere. I think the one thing I go do is see my hairdresser, who does hair out their home, and they always have. So I'll probably have another hairstyle before the weekend is out. Shit. My engineer's still not letting me record anything yet, so I am like dying because I miss the studio so much, and I am so excited for this album. Like I love what I've put together. Granted, if it was up to me and I wasn't going with not, I guess, the status quo, and I was trying to be getting my 90s old school bag, this album would definitely be the 18 to 21 track with some other stuff that helped fill out a little bit more of narratives. But because that is like not a thing like that anymore now, people don't like to listen to a full body of work, let alone an album. People complain about shit being too long now. Granted, I don't think I'd ever try to release an album on the level of like The Dream and Chris Brown, where that shit's like 40, 50 some odd songs. But I would like grew up listening to records being 18 to 21 tracks long. And where I used to think 13 was too little. So, whatever. I condensed Neptune down to literally 13 songs. But I've interwoven them very uniquely and put my own sprinkle of like, I don't know if I want to say my personality, but just things that I love and that I connected to that really showcase what I think. I put them into the album. I really encourage you guys, when the album, as once it gets closer to it dropping and things, and once it's out, I really want you guys to sit and listen to both the EP and the album back to back, to see if you follow the storyline, because all of it's connected. All of it's, I look like I'm high, and I promise you I'm not. I'm just tired. All of it's connected. All of it's like, how do you say? All of it's just like that. Like, it all tells a story. So it's one of those you have to listen intently. And my goal was for you to be able to listen to it more than once, and it gets better upon each listen. Yeah. But I really don't have a lot to tell you guys outside of that little blip. Be on the lookout for some of these features. I really am excited about my features. I'm excited about some records that I'm working with some other folks to put out. The visuals that we are putting together for certain songs that we already know are going to be the singles are really, really dope and fun. I can't wait to shoot those. Like, this quarantine needs to end. It's like messing up everything. But yeah, I still plan on moving once I finish what I got to do, but everything kind of got halted. I couldn't finish what I needed to complete DC to move before I moved to Atlanta. So one thing at a time, I guess. You know, you know what? Let me take a moment. Appreciate that I can have this type of a conversation again, because I was in another whole space this time last year and working at a place I was not happy working with, and in a very depressed state. So I'm in a very happy place with where I work with now, really doing well for myself and able to make a lot of decisions that I wasn't able to do before. And I'm appreciative and I'm happy for it. And I hope everything that I continue to put out into the universe keeps coming back to me 2 times fold. I love it. But I really am going to trust universe that when it's time for me to make the move, we'll make the move. I don't know why I keep trying to rush it if I don't need to. Just do what you need to do first and then ditto. So that's all I'm going to focus on. But yeah, I don't know what else to tell you guys. Thanks to everybody who keeps watching, who's interested, who cares about my little vlogs and whatever I be talking about. You know, I'm glad I haven't been as depressed. I have my moments, but it hasn't been too bad where I was just like not able to, I don't know, talk. So, I've been on a heavy anime binge. So, and anyone who knows me knows my background with anime. It keeps sliding and I'm trying to like set it up. Sound like a gym sweat. I love anime, and anyone who knows me knows like my number one favorite anime is Ghost in the Shell. I'm not talking about the live action, like legitimately the very first film that came out in the 90s. Seen it in theaters with my father and all that. Loved it. Best thing in the world. But it was very influential in my life and how I look at myself and how I look at the world. And so, you know, I've been like on a binge. I've been bought like DVDs of some of my favorite animes. Like today, Akira and Ninja Scroll came in the mail. Yesterday, Street Fighter V, the animated series, that was like 29 episodes for a season. It was, I don't care what anybody says, I enjoyed it. Blood, the Last Vampire, and what's the other one? Ghost in the Shell 2, Innocence. So, but got some more coming in the mail. I have a lot of anime. But I'm like going on this heavy anime binge, and then a friend of mine, he got me watching Hunter x Hunter, which is so good. I'm so late to the party. It is so good. I love it. But yeah, I really, when I tell you guys, I really don't have a lot to say. I don't want to bore you and be like, bitch, well, why are you on here? So I love you all. I hope you all are staying safe and pushing through this quarantine. And yeah, I will see you next video.